Hi, everyone. So we are in the fourth week of the semester, fourth out of 8 weeks, so that gets us close to halfway. And this week, what we're going to do is we're going to look at putting together an annotated bibliography and drawing up an outline so that you'll kind of have a little roadmap for what you want to do with your paper. So those of you that have turned your papers in on time, those first essays, I have gone through them, I've graded them, and I've given you some advice. In some cases, I've told you that you need to narrow your focus a little bit. In other cases, I've just given you other advice, things to think about. But whatever it is, I want you to look at my input and my feedback very closely so that you can have an idea of what it is you need to look for as you start doing your research. So this week, last week we practiced on the Galileo exercise. I tried to grade those Galileo exercises as quickly as I could to give you an idea of where you are. If I haven't graded yours yet, it's coming. So this week, you're going to actually use Galileo not for what I tell you to use it for, but for what your chosen topic is. I also have noticed that some of you are going to be doing interviews. So I'm going to put some materials in the week 4 folder in addition to all the stuff about the annotated bibliography and the outline about how to properly use the or how to properly credit an interview, particularly on the works cited page, because you may or may not have done your interview yet. If you haven't, you need to go ahead and get started on that, because I think it's next week we're going to, or actually the week after, we're going to start writing our first drafts. So we really need you to think about it, and I'll have some instructions in the annotated bibliography instructions on how to account for an interview if you've not quite done it yet. So if you have done it, then do it the right way, do it the MLA way. If you've not, then you still need to put it into the annotated bibliography, so I'll know it's coming, but there'll be a different method for that. So this week, you're doing your research. I want you to read the instructions to the annotated bibliography and the outline carefully. I'm going to provide you with sample annotated bibliographies and sample outlines. You go ahead and get started on that research and gathering your information so that in a couple of weeks, when you start writing your first draft, we can actually have the information you need to write that first draft with.